Hello! Welcome to what should be the finale of the DLC of Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions. I am your host and sole commentator for the evening, Fabian. Just Fabian. Forgot it, I was trying that intro out. It's obviously going to be Darkrai, so I have Hawlucha already. In this episode, we're basically going to go see Darkrai. I know it hasn't said, outright stated it's Darkrai yet, but if you know anything about Darkrai, it's very obviously Darkrai. I think I might know what Pokemon we're going to find deeper in here. What is it? Pretty sure it's Darkrai. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it absorbed tons of Mega power that the tower was giving off. And now it's afflicting us with Hyperspace Lumiose, an out-of-this-world nightmare. That's actually really interesting. I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it's making me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and Trainer, Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution's a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by and watch Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Donnie, Fabian, we've gotta save Darkrai. You don't gotta tell me twice. But that is actually a really interesting take on what... Because we thought it was like a Hoopa thing, like Hyperspace, but it's basically just Darkrai's bad dreams ability gone haywire because of all the Mega power. I really like that, actually. Like, the more I think about it, the more it's like, that's actually such a cool, like, development, I guess. Oh, I'm trying to see if, what? AZ! and Floette. It's me, I'm not dead again. I've come back to life. Hello, Tawny. AZ? How? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. How? How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, I came to the hotel to find you, but you were, oh my god, she found him dead? That's fucking dark. Oh my god. I'm laughing because that's my defense mechanism. That is super dark. You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You've saved the Pokemon and people of our city, and my Floette. You truly are the worthy leader of Team MZ. Look at Karina's face. Oh my gosh. I'm just saying, if this moment had like voice acting, this could have absolutely had the potential to make people cry. I think the only reason I'm okay is because there is no voice acting. I'm the one acting. Yeah. Thanks, AZ. Sure. And Karina. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. And you, AZ, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Fabian, I'm so glad to have known you. Thank you. The time we had was precious, though brief it may have been. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. That's really sweet. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. Oh, that's really sweet. Even if we did learn the detail that Tawny found AZ's lifeless body. AZ. Let's go. Here. Catch Darkrai, the Pokemon. Let me just... I just wanted to change what Pokeball I had selected. Yeah, this is, I think, a recreation of, like, New Moon Island from Sinnoh. Should I have saved there? Probably. Did I? No. And I like that the reflection of Lumiose is basically mimicking the moon. It's too quiet. Stay away. Stop. That voice. It's the one from those dreams. Hurt. It hurts. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Here it comes, watch out! Oh god. Oh god, the Darkrai legs. It freaks me out every time. This is so... that's cool. Darkrai appeared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mega Evolve! Mysterio! Hit him with the 619! Okay, I returned him. Okay. Oh no! Okay, I gotta somehow try and avoid this. But I think actually if I just keep my Pokemon withdrawn, it's okay. Especially because Darkrai's about to be knocked out anyway. Oh my gosh, get him! Okay. First form, because I'm positive he's gonna Mega Evolve. Oh god. Mother. I was not, you know, when I woke up today, I was not expecting to see biblically accurate Darkrai, but here we are. This is simultaneously one of the coolest designs I've ever seen, and one of the most legitimately terrifying. I need the his attack to launch first before I... Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh. What the hell? What am I supposed to do? Oh my god, oh my god. What on earth could I have possibly done for that to deal with that? We're gonna I think I might lose this actually. I'm not dealing enough damage. It's gonna be very close, like photo finish close. I'm just gonna try like going here because I can't think of what to do for this. Oh my gosh! I was about to get hit by the attack that I had no idea how to counter. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know I've been doing luxury balls, but I feel like the Dusk Ball is just appropriate for Darkrai. Oh my gosh. My heart is beating out of my chest right now. That was so tense. Oh my gosh. One of a variety of mysterious megastones. The Darkrai. Okay. We did it. Fabian, we did it! We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of the Pokemon that causing Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. I've never heard of such a sunny voice out of you, Corbo. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. You did great, I mean. Let's head back. Can't keep everyone waiting. Fair enough. So the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in Hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prism Tower, probably. Probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then Darkrai got exposed to all the mega power leaking from the tower. That is a very, very cool way to write that in. I just like that. That makes perfect sense. Thank you. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense. What with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose, blend together a whole city's worth of dream, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed in with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than a conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. That's interesting. I never thought about it that way. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. And now, our next task is to make sure Ansha's dream becomes a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. Fist bump. Yeah! You know something, Fabian? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Ah, Fabian, might I say a few words? I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all and that I got to set up shop with you. And that we might even get to carry on together to meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. It's all so... Well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MZ's the best. You bet we are. Fist bump in the air. Yeah! We are the best. Play us off, saxophone guy. And we got the credits for Mega Dimensions. Oh, I'm learning now that I can't skip these. So I'll see you when they're done. Oh right, I guess I should get my closing thoughts. So, I really like the Mega Dimension for what it is. It's a nice little, side story that introduced some Pokemon that maybe they either didn't have time to include in the main one, or maybe they thought they didn't want to, include them for risk of kind of overcrowding, the wild areas. Oh, damn it. That was on me. Hang on a second. Alright, that fixed it. There was a wire next to me and I didn't realize it was my capture card wire. Oopsie. But yeah, no, I like it for what it is. It's a nice little side story. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's just a short little thing. As I said, before... Well, let me finish the positive. I like the double battles that were included, fighting the different pairs. I haven't even tackled all the side story yet, but that was cool. I like the development that it gave the characters. It was also nice kind of seeing a familiar face in Ansha, even if it is just the child of a familiar face. I do wish we saw more people. I feel like this would have been a fun time to have Sycamore come back, even if it was only briefly. But again, it was cool to see Karina come back into the story. I kind of like the idea that she's still the Mega Evolution successor, but I guess they're showing the new Megas, or the ones we fought. But ultimately, I'd say my one complaint is the grinding for hyperspace points, because it felt like an artificial way to get. It felt like I missed it. It felt like an artificial way to get you to do the different hyperspace voice, even though realistically, like, we probably would have done that anyway. I'm not saying you can't have the hyperspace points, but it got to the point where you were trying to get so many at once, and it just took so long. Like, I read somewhere, that's cool, that this DLC is about 15 hours in total, and I'm willing to bet you a good half of that was just grinding for those hyperspace points, which got kind of annoying after a while. But other than that, I think overall this DLC is really good, and if you have Legend ZA and you want to get a little more time out of the game, I think, you know, this is a good way to spend $30. Like, it is its own story, it is just a shorter story. Oh, that's her drawing. That's what we were seeing. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Who's the balding one? Because there's me. There's Lita. There's Naveen. There's Karina. Did Ansha draw Tawny like she's balding? That's funny. That's funny. I like that little touch. Oh, yeah, Lita also looked like she was balding. Ansha, what's your beef at the top of people's heads? Why can't you draw their hair? I think my guy got spared because his canon design has a hat. Okay, we'll keep going because I know there is technically a bit of post-game to this DLC. And actually, you know what? With the Darkrai one, it brings to mind, I kind of really like that approach to legendary battles, because catching legendary Pokemon is usually so goddamn obnoxious, but in this one, it's like you just have to beat a really hard battle with them, and if you do it, you just get them. You just get a free capture in whatever Pokeball you like. I like that approach a lot better, and I hope if Generation 10 takes Legend ZA's like battle mechanics, I hope that comes back. Alright team, time to finally make Ansha's dream become reality. Where should we look? That's the question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. Piya! We will launch it, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if you make it official. Your original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? This is kind of on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Fabian to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please catch the fine legendary Pokemon. This is my formal request. This is the voice I get when I make a formal request. The greatest gift. Oh, sorry. No, if only we had any leads. Should we ask, you know who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corbo's our leading... Oh, yeah, we have to Joe Hendry Corbo. Look, Corbo's our leading Hyperspace Lumiose expert. We'll need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? Y'all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Yeah, this is effectively, from what I was reading, I would count this as post-game, because we've solved the problem that was, looming over Prism Tower. So anything after is just, like, wrapping up the loose ends. Oh. Interesting. I just haven't seen the Mega Evolution thing again. I told you, I think, in a prior episode, I'm not doing those on screen just because they're seemingly random, and they're literally just, like, no different than an alpha battle. It just would feel a little silly to make dedicated episodes for those, especially because they come up kind of randomly. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in 2 other places. Those readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We've started referring to them by their colors, the ruby distortion and the sapphire distortion. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with legendary Pokémon in Hyperspace Lumiose kickstarted this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard a long time ago. You sure know your stuff, Corbo. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who happened to visit Lumiose. He knew a lot about myths and legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions. Giovanni? Wait. What is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What, do you think there's another Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep it in mind. It's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh yeah, I am, sure. Well, there goes that theory about her and Tyranno being related. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of 2 legendary Pokemon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lida. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure. We can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those 2 might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of Hyperspace Lumiose in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you've got to do. Consider this your official survey request. Ah, crap. But don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We've started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Mega Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield you lots of survey points. Ah. Okay. So that's what I saw. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. Okay. 70,000. Okay. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to start next episode with one of those Rogue Mega Evolution rematches, but good God, more grinding. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Yeah, take care. Bye-bye. More grinding!